everybody, it's week 4 of Summer CSA and we have a really great summer box for you this week. First of all, everybody is getting Caraflex cabbage, which is this funny looking pointy cabbage. It grows a bit quicker than a round cabbage because the leaves don't get as tight, which make it form this cool cone on top. It's really great for fresh eating, making it into slaws. The leaves are a bit less firm than a round cabbage. And the best way to store this would be in a bag, in your fridge, or in your crisper drawer. And then the outer leaves might wilt a little bit. Just peel them off and it's ready to go. Everybody got a nice bunch of spring red onions. These are still a fresh onion. They don't have those papery skins on them, so they should be stored in your fridge, preferably in a bag. The tops are big, but still edible. But you might want to cook them down a little bit because they are a little bit tougher than the spring onion tops you guys had in the past. Everybody got 1.5 pounds of zucchini. This is what 1.5 pounds looks like. Mixed green and yellow. Everybody should have gotten at least one green and at least one yellow. We harvest our zucchini about this size, so they're not huge and bloated. There might be a few smaller ones in some folks' bags. But they're super tender. They don't have big seeds in them, which makes them really easy to just slice up and cook. You don't have to scoop out the middle, and the skin is still really tender. These are coming in a paper bag, and you can just keep them in the paper bag and then throw them in your fridge. Everybody's also getting some cucumbers. These are the first cucumbers of the summer. We're all really excited around here. This is what 1.5 pounds of cucumbers looks like. We harvest actually our cucumbers around a similar size as those zucchinis. So it'll be about 3 per bag. Similarly, these are coming in a paper bag, a great place for them to stay, and then they'll like to be in a warm spot in your fridge. They prefer like 40 to 50 degrees, so if you have a fridge, maybe a wine fridge that you keep around 40 degrees, this would be a great place for your cucumbers. Otherwise, the bottom of your fridge in a crisper drawer, not near wherever you know the coldest spot of your fridge, don't put them there. I really like just making fresh cucumber salads, or eating a whole cucumber just for a snack is my favorite thing to do with these. Everybody got another nice bunch of broccoli this week. Some of the bottoms on the stems are going to be a little bit brown. Trim them off right when you get them, and then they'll last a while in your fridge still. The stems are great if you just peel the skin off, and then it's kind of similar to a kohlrabi, really sweet and crunchy on the inside. Everybody got a pint of fresh basil. This is very perishable and you should use it within a day or two, otherwise it'll start to brown up a little bit. I'm doing an experiment right now to see if it's better to leave these on your counter or put them on the fridge. I will report back next week when I know the results of this experiment. Everybody's getting a nice bunch of green kale this week. I really like to make a slaw that is cabbage and kale with a nice creamy dressing and some dried cranberries. Makes for a really nice crunchy salad that still has the kale to bring some loft and freshness to it. And then our Wednesday members are getting a bunch of rainbow chard. Our Thursday members are getting a bunch of collards. You might have noticed last week that we got these awesome new boxes that have our farm name on them, so they'll be really easy for everybody to find when you go to your pickup spot. That's everything for this week. Enjoy your veggies.